2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In at 4, it's Gordon Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Chet. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at the small forward. You take a look at the Nuggets. They're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with the win.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. Murray with it. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
And Jokic drops them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Dort against Porter. 17-foot shot on the way. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Jokic against Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Dort outside. From outside the arc.
And with a 6-foot wingspan and good quickness, Porter can be an effective defender. Good effort from him there.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Outside Porter, launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Chet is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Gordon. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Murray, and Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
That's aggressive defense. Shai always competing on that end of the floor. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Ooh, drains the 19-footer.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Murray. With the 10-footer, and the shot goes in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Dort, left side, over Porter. Misses off the left iron. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Murray's got 5 now.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Williams misses. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Porter's shot is off. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. Inside, Williams, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Williams, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Williams drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Gordon. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jokic, he's open. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Wide open look. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Caldwell Pope against Dort. Good work defensively by Dort.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Porter from outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Timeout called. The Thunder
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams from long range drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 now.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Murray, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Chet Holmgren, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Murray is doubled. Here's Porter. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Williams. Over Jokic. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Now Jokic. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Let's go, fans. I want to hear you get wild right now.
Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Gordon. And that one's long.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Out to Gordon, looking to win the run. Knocks down the long J.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Murray. Shot from the mid-range. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Williams from long range. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Gordon can't hit.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Gordon with a steal. Here's Brown. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Brown. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. From downtown. Pure from 3-point range. Brown's got 5 now.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Holiday's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Holiday taking his time here. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Wallace, covered by Jordan. Wallace, pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
A superb 3-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Holiday. Going inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Brown. Wiggins with a steal. A deep 3. Range. And the Thunder lead by 1.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Now here's Jordan. To the wing on the left. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Wiggins. He's scoreless. He shoots. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And Denver's shooting 43% to get this one underway. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from short range. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. Hayward's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. Some room here for Holiday. Here's Jordan. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren. Stolen by by Jackson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Holiday, down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by Wiggins.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him. His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Reggie Jackson just so crafty, right? He gets into the coverage and makes sure he draws contact.
Reggie Jackson.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
At the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
It's all tied in Denver. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got DeAndre Jordan, Reggie Jackson out there with Christian Brown. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. The Nuggets trail. Jackson with it. Pass to Watson. Back to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose. It's Giddey on the wing. No good with the triple. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Brown's got 8.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Porter. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Rejected by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Brown. Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. Clock is at 3. Kidd.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Giddey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Denver has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Porter. Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 7.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
From deep, Giddey. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. With the second effort. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. They shoot again. Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
That one on Giddey.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Caldwell Pope. Porter hits them both.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. To the left side wing. Releases. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Looking to get back on track. Porter's shot is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Denver.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Gordon outside. And again, Denver no good. The Thunder have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Wallace, defended by Jackson. Williams misses. Denver in the lead. Jackson on the wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Porter against Williams. Jackson finds some space. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Jackson's got 6.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler and pick and roll action. That is nicely done.
Gord for 3. Hits the trifecta.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Knocked away. Now Jackson. He has 6. Pulls it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball.
Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Porter. Murray for 3. They get it back. Jackson finds Jokic. Over Holmgren. And another shot. Jokic, no good. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Hayward, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Denver's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Jackson outside. And no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Right side, Williams. Down low. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 7 points.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much. Going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. So it's Denver now. Holiday passes to Porter. And he converts the layup. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Here's Joe. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Holiday. No made baskets yet. With the 10-footer. And it's Jokic missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Wallace. To the inside. Hayward outside. Takes a 3. On target from range. Hayward's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Yep, that one goes. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Joe, defended by Gordon, and the basket by Joe. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 4-point game. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Holiday. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic is... Porter looks it over. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Murray. And here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
The combo guard, Murray. Capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Hayward against Porter. Holmgren with it. Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe. He's covered by Holiday. Shoots from the line. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Oh, Denver gets it back. Shot is good by Gordon.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. And Brown subbed in for Porter Jr. Wallace misses. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
It's stolen away. Here's Brown. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Wallace. No points yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Joe. He's covered by Holiday. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And here's Murray. He's got 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Hayward. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Joe grabs the miss.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Out to Hayward from behind the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Watson. Three-pointer. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Watson's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wiggins, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 8. Here's Brown. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Joe. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. Holmgren's got room. Nice shot from the wing. Holmgren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
The deep 3 from Murray. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 8. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Nuggets, they're showing some pride here tonight, and we should give them credit for that. Down 3-0 in the series, they could have phoned it in, but they've come out, played hard, and now have a legit shot to force a Game 5. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their effort to generate inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder's first half?
Well, don't get me started with this. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your team.
And here are the Thunder now. 8-point game. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the second free throw.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Chet going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets.
Nikola Jokic.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Elbow shot on the way. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Williams passes to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Caldwell Pope with it. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. All alone. Count it. Give him 8.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander undeterred.
That is a difficult shot by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under duress of the D. Wow.
Now Jokic. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for 2, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
First one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Up and over Gordon. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it out to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Williams against Gordon. Dort, pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jackson on the wing. It's Rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Now Jackson. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's Dort off the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Denver lead.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort at times is just going to make tough shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. And the layup is good. Jackson's got 8 points.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dort. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Joe Dort's got 11 in the second half. Pass to Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. And he sinks the second.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. And here's Jackson. Pass to Gordon. Here's Watson. Dort defending. Now here's Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The 3. Shot clock at 5. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins finds Giddey. The kick out to Wiggins. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Wiggins has got 5 points.
Well, just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Jackson gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Releases from 15. That one rolls around and rims out.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Gordon outside. Over to the wing. Here's Watson. He has 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Denver grabs the miss. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Cash money on the open jump shot. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Here's Jackson. Can't hit that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, pass to Wiggins, and down it goes. 2 points. Wiggins got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Jackson can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. The lead is 2. Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Capable of dropping the hammer off the drive. Jackson taking charge right there.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
For the Nuggets, Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holiday comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Murray subbed in for Jackson. The Thunder making a switch here. Here's Joe. He's got 5. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hook loose and stolen by Williams. Pass to Joe from the arc. Here's Wallace. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Wiggins with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Holiday passes to Gordon. Murray inside. He has 7. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. For 3. Williams passes to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Joe. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Joe's got 8.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now here's Murray.
2 minutes.
Gordon on the wing. Three-pointer, Holiday. Sinks the tray. Holiday's got his second basket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Murray. 1:27 left in the third quarter here. Gordon, the pass to Watson. Goes up on the baseline. Gordon can't hit.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Here's Wallace. No points so far. Launches it from deep. Watson with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Back to Wiggins. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Back to Murray. Pass to Holiday. For the tie. Doesn't go that time.
Wow, what a credit to DeAndre Jordan. Just tremendous defense. Uses his length to alter that shot.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
It's that time, crowd. Get up.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Michael Porter out there with Christian Brown. And it's Jordan in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Pass to Holmgren, puts up a 3, gets the 3 ball to go. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 9 to halt the run. And it's Jokic laying it in. That gives him a double-double.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using the length inside.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
SGA doing his thing in close.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Murray inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Murray can't get that one to fall.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. 9-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
But just an agile play by Murray, slipping his shot through the contact.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Now Jokic. He's covered by Holmgren. Jokic, no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Basketball.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. Oklahoma City gets it back. Pass to Dort. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Murray. Porter, the pass to Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Porter. Over Williams. Porter's shot is off. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half. Murray with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Fires the three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Murray, no good. The Thunder have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Williams misses. Denver's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope to take the lead. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. And here's Caldwell Pope. Giddey defends. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Gordon, he's checked in for Brown. free throw's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Murray for three. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
The Nuggets trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
3 points.
Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Murray. Right side Porter. Will it go? The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Right at the free throw line. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout called. The Nuggets.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in.
In the game for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Left side Murray. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Back to Holmgren. There's the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 28 points for the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Up top, Giddey. Back to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Thunder.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Chet Holmgren.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Here's Williams. Gordon pulls it in.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Porter's shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's Giddey on the wing. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.